What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Ethereum. We're also going to get into some altcoins as well. I want to start out with Ethereum because obviously it's been the big mover in the market. It's at $3,453. It's up about 0.78%. There's a few different things I wanted to look at for Ethereum, guys, and where we potentially could be at in this market cycle. So if you get some from these videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we're going to dig into this. So for Ethereum, what we're looking at here is Ethereum on the one-day time frame. And main thing I want you to pay attention to is this uptrend in orange. Okay, so what we're going to do is work our way up. So you can see that Ethereum now, we have gapped away. We've gained so much strength that we've actually pulled away from this trend line. And the thing that's taking place now, guys, we got up through $2,500. That was a main area for us. We broke up strong. I wouldn't be surprised if in the days and weeks to come here, if we would actually get some type of a back test onto that area to cool everything down. Right now, the relative strength index is around 82. Typically, when we have a really nice strong push, you can see this red line up here, we'll get to about 90 before we sell off. And typically when we get these sell-offs, and the reason why I like to be able to trade these things in and out, I mean, you can see these sell-offs can be 35%, they can be 20%. I mean, even this in about 2 or 3 days, you can go down 32%. And if you're trying to accumulate more Ethereum and you're a swing trader in this market, what I like to do, and I'm going to give you guys a little secret here, say I'm riding Ethereum right now. Basically, as the price gets more and more extended in this relative strength, gets higher and higher, what I like to do is trail stop losses up behind the price action. So if all of a sudden we're up in the 80s here with the relative strength, all of a sudden we start to roll over and we do come back and back test this area, I get stopped out and then I can reevaluate the situation down in this area. Because guys, typically we always get these corrections. I mean, if we look back throughout this, every time we get nice pumps, we have a retracement. Back in here, nice pumps, retracement. Over here, a retracement. Up here, a retracement. Here, a retracement. So these are natural market movements, and that's what we want to see for this market to be healthy. And typically, a lot of the times, you'll see these sell-offs after a really strong candle like this one right here. And then a lot of times we'll get like these dojis or spinning top candles, rickshaw man candles, a bunch of different ones, shooting star candles at the top here. So today's close is extremely important for Ethereum, and it may show if we're going to have to cool down a little bit, set a higher low before we go up and make some higher moves. I don't think Ethereum's done. In my opinion, I believe we could roughly get to around that $5,000 or more this market cycle. But, in the shorter term, this has been a heck of a move here. We're looking at, let's see, since April 25th, we basically haven't even had a day where we've closed in a red candle. So we've definitely made an amazing move for Ethereum. And if you've made amazing gains and you're a swing trader in this space, not financial advice, that's where you want to protect those gains. If you're a longer term investor and you're waiting for the top here, this is where you just want to continue to let it ride. Obviously not financial advice, guys. You can see for Ethereum right now, we are trading up above the 20, the 50, the 100, and the 200. And I wanted to point something out here. This was something new. Every day I like to go to blockchaincenter.net, and what I like to do is look at the Bitcoin rainbow chart that we've talked about. And there's a guy who I like to pay attention to. I believe he's one of the best investors in this space. His name's Luis Thomas. He put out a video, and he was talking about how blockchaincenter.net has came out with a rainbow chart for Ethereum, and I wanted to show that with you guys here today. So definitely check out his channel, because in terms of investing, I'm more of a swing trader, but in terms of longer term investing, I believe the guy's spot on, and it's definitely someone you want to pay attention to. So if we take a look at the full screen, this is going to be for Bitcoin. Let me show you the Ethereum one, guys. Just one moment here. It's pretty interesting to see this, that they have put this together. So this is down at the bottom. The Bitcoin chart's been around since 2014. This is new, so we do want to be aware of that. All right, and then for Ethereum, let's get into the full screen. And what you can see here is, guys, similar, that pink up here, like bubblegum pink, that is going to be the maximum territory. And typically, showing on this chart at least, which is new, you can see sometimes we even get outside of that pink. Okay, but this is the area when you definitely want to be prepared, and you want to be using those trailing stop losses, and you don't want profits to get away from you. I mean, last time we saw Ethereum go from 1,400 all the way down roughly to about $100. And that's how crazy the bear markets can get. Okay, so right now, basically, we're in this yellow, and this is where people are talking about, is this a flippening? And then the next one up above that, that we potentially could be entering, but have we earned it? The next one is going to be go back to BTC, and then it's going to be maximum bubble territory. And you can kind of tell right now people are talking about, you know, could Ethereum ever overtake Bitcoin, all that type of stuff. You can see alt season back in here in the green. So I would definitely check out this chart, guys. You can see the fire sales back in here, the different colors that you're looking at. This is a really nice chart, and blockchaincenter.net does an amazing job, and it's something for Bitcoin. Looking at that rainbow chart, I think you should look at least once a week so you can kind of see where we're at in this cycle, guys, because protecting those gains and paying off debt and making your life better for your family and those around you, that's what you want to be able to do in this space. Okay, you don't want to hodl it all the way back down, because, you know, as high as we could go, $10,000 here, if we actually project back down into this range, we could go back, you know, anywhere to $1,000 or so, all the way from $10,000. That's the potential of what could happen in the next bear market. And these markets are cyclical cycles, many times based on the 4-year factor, and they're going to repeat themselves. There's going to be another crypto winter, there's going to be another bear market, and I hope to be able to take advantage of that with you all. So if you like this chart, let me know down low. And also, guys, let me know if you think Ethereum can go to $10,000 this cycle. Smash that like button if you think it's possible. So let's get back to our charts here. Second, guys. I was looking at Ethereum Classic there. Just want to get a few things out of our way. All right. So now what we're going to end up doing, I want to get into the technicals quick, show you a few things. So what we're having on the 1 day, we're looking at a 3 sell, a 6 neutral, and a 17 buy. Oscillators 3 sell, 5 neutral, and a 3 buy. You can see some of the things like the relative strength up around that 82. Still could push higher into the 90s, but we want to be cautious in that area. Stock's going to be a sell, commodity's going to be a sell, momentum's a buy, MACD level's a buy, and Williams percentage is going to be a sell. If we actually scroll through here, you can see XRP's at 142. I wanted to take a look at Link. Link's at $43.06. Main area for Link we need to get over top of is roughly going to be about right where we're at now, guys, that $43, $44. If we can get up above that, we're going to be looking up to $47.84, and up above that, it would be blue sky breakouts. We're still trading up above the 20, the 50, the 100, and the 200. Relative strengths at 63, so we have more room on Link than we do for Ethereum right now. So if Link, you know, it may have to pull back into this area a little bit more, but if Link can get through some of these areas, guys, it could have a really nice run. We've broken out of the symmetrical triangle. We basically back tested it, and now we're going to try to get going here again. Technicals, you can see it is in a buy right now for Link, but it's nice to see that we're not in those overbought conditions. Typically Link will sell off when the RSI gets around 76 to 80. So that's going to be Link. If you like me covering Link, let me know down low. Bitcoin Cash over $1,000 right now. Zcash at $256. We're going to take a look at Litecoin, doing great here at $314. So Litecoin's heading into a very important area right here, and that's going to be our previous high, and that was at $339. We need to pop up over top of that. Right now we're slowing down just a little bit. We're going to have to see how this candle closes today, because we're basically feeling out this area. We're going to have to see if we need another little retracement, maybe back down to, you know, $270 before we try to pop up through here, or if today is going to be the day. We've already had some nice gains. We're up 6.8% right now, trading up above the 20, the 50, the 100, and the 200. If we take a look at the technicals, for Litecoin, we have a 1 sell, a 9 neutral, a 16 buy. Oscillators 1 sell, 8 neutral, and a 2 buy. And if we just step back, I mean, you can see how this happens, guys. Sometimes you can go up into this range, getting ready to test it, and then you'll retrace again before you finally get up through it and make that higher high. So let's just be careful up in this area here. Relative strengths at 68, and with it being at 68, there's definitely more room. Litecoin likes to sell off anywhere between about 84 is a higher end to about 79. So we definitely still could have some room to try to get up over top of this depending on the daily candle close today. And if you like me covering Litecoin, guys, smash that like button down low. Let me know you're here for Litecoin. Let's take a look at some other ones. We got Tezos here at $5.87. Bitcoin's at 55,000. Definitely have to keep an eye on that. Been trading Ethereum Classic. If we get in that one, it's made a really nice move here, guys. And basically same deal. What I'm doing is just trailing up my stop losses right now. Relative strengths at 86, so I want to protect what I've been able to do here. We're up above the 20 EMA, the 50, the 100, and the 200. And if we did have some type of retracement back into this area, I'd look for support about $43.08 would be a spot for us there. You can see this has been a really nice move. On the 1 day time frame, a 1 sell, 8 neutral, and a 17 buy. Oscillators 1 sell, 7 neutral, and a 3 buy. Main thing with this one, if you're not already in a position, I would just be careful. I never like to chase anything when the relative strength's up as high as it is. because many times you'll see guys will get these nice corrections, and then that would be an area to potentially look for the next leg to the upside. When Ethereum Classic drops, many times it can go down 50%. We're looking at from the top of the wick here, 46%. So it's one I always like to trail stop losses up just to be able to, keep that profit that you make on a trade. So for Digibyte, we're looking at about 13 cents right now, trying to go on 14 cents. But, guys, this is what I wanted to bring you today, just a quick one. God bless each and every one of you. I hope you have a good day. Take care, my friends.